Hey everyone, it's Austin and welcome back to the channel. It's day 188 on my journey to 2000 where I'll be playing chess every single day until I reach that goal. So without any delay, let's flip the scene, flip the tunes, and jump into the 10-minute pool. After yesterday's draw, I'm still sitting at 1772, and we have the black pieces again against the 1690 from Indonesia. Technically, this is not the best move, but I haven't seen this continuation in a long time. So I kind of want to go here to force him to do something. Because if I go here, he goes here, and then I go here. Let's just do that. That's the main idea. This is also like kind of the reason why you don't block the check with the knight on c6. That's kind of strange. What the hell? This just wins the bishop. Don't go here. There you go. Very tough to say. Sorry I'm not saying anything. He's playing so fast. All my opponents just play everything instantly. Okay, that just loses a pawn. I mean, I can just not double my pawns, though. I can make another threat. Oh, I did not see that move. Again, pretty sure that just hangs a pawn. A couple different pawns, actually. I'm kind of spoiled for choice. No, well, no. Now I'm not. Okay, we're up a pawn. Okay, we're up 2 pawns. Okay, we're up 3 pawns. Now, what do I want to do here? This seems like the most obvious way to win. I don't want to screw this up too bad. Cool thing is I have multiple pawns that I can push. Not entirely sure what I'm missing here. Yep, this should be GG. So, I have so many options here. This one seems like the best, just defending the pawn. This should be checkmate now. Guh, my friend. That felt very clinical. That felt very clinical. Just waiting for my opponent to play G3. Maybe. I think that this is going to be very disrespectful if he lets the time run out. And he's definitely going to catch a report for that. But anyway, I guess I can take this time to explain what I'm doing. And I know I've talked about it a lot, but I don't know, maybe there's a new viewer that doesn't care. But yeah, so I've just been playing pretty bad chess. Like missing obvious things, playing obviously really bad moves. And it's not all my games. Like this game I feel like I played pretty well. Not my best, certainly, but kind of well. And then yeah, so I feel like I need to take a break. Feel kind of like chess exhausted, not like life exhausted, but just kind of feel like I'm losing my patience to calculate and move slowly, which I think a break will help with. So basically I'm pre-recording a poop ton of videos. So that way, in preparation for my tournament this coming weekend on February 3rd and 4th, I'll have videos coming out all through the week, through the 3rd and 4th, and then Monday I'll pick back up with the live videos where I'm going to start with my tournament recap. Yeah, so that's the situation there. If you, are watching this. Okay, he finally resigns. I guess he was thinking that whole time. Okay, so I played an 88 and he played a 77, so that definitely feels good. I only had one mistake. I usually try to have no mistake misses or blunders, but that just hasn't been happening this past week, just not at all. Yeah, so like I said, this is just an inaccuracy. You're supposed to do this, and a lot of people just take, though, which is also bad. As you can see, like, the eval, like, this is just better for black. So I was kind of waiting for him to do that, but you shouldn't play hope chess like this. Just, this is a very forcing move. Bishop d3, then you just play knight c6. If they play c3, you can go here, here, and then you can move your bishop another time because he's moved his bishop twice, and now we're just transposing into a different line of the exchange Caro-Kann. I get this position a lot in the exchange. But no, we have this, and now this is book to defend, and then it's just, you know, I decided to kind of make a long-term play here. This would have been a great move. Forcing his knight there. He's threatening a fork, so I go a7 to hit the pawn twice. c3 to defend it. This is interesting. Now we can go knight to the center, hitting that pawn a second time, while also defending the bishop with the knight. So bishop takes, knight takes, and now bishop c2, threatening to trade off the knight before it can do anything on the c3 square. So we play b takes, he plays b takes, and now we go rook fc, bishop takes, pawn takes, queen e2. Yeah, f5 seems only natural here. It's saying knight c5, but I feel like c4 hangs a pawn, that's why you can't play it. Yeah, so this is tough for white. Like, they don't want this to become like a backwards pawn and get piled up on. So I would be trying to push it as soon as I can, but obviously you can't because then this pawn hangs, which is very nice. Very, very pretty detail. So that's why you go knight c5, blocking the coordination, making a threat. And then queen c7. Yeah, I was about to say, like, what? Queen c7. Rook takes, maybe? Yeah, rook takes. Because we're picking up 2 pawns for the exchange, and we have a passed e-pawn. A protected passed e-pawn. And yeah, the board's looking pretty good for us there. That was like a really deep analysis on that one inaccuracy. Oh well. So I just took, getting rid of the bishop. Now I go here, there. I went here to defend the fork, but this was apparently a better way to defend the fork. For a human though, this seems very negligent. I mean, you have a minority here. You have a 3-on-2, and you're putting both of your rooks behind your 2 pawns, and not only that, but like your A rook is completely stuck now. So this just seems very counterintuitive to me. So it wanted this right away, which was kind of a thought of mine, but then I didn't like. No, you still can't go there because the knight covers now. And if this, we just go rook a7, heavy. Rook a7, and then knight c4. Wait. Oh, that's a pretty tactic. Takes. So we wouldn't do that. We would go queen f6. Yeah, okay. Very interesting. But he does this. Yeah. This was a bit of a mistake by me. Certainly. I don't know why I just didn't see this. Going to f8 is better. Defending the pawn, so that way he can't give it a desperado. But at the same time, not taking to double the structure. I'm just curious what the eval is if we do that. If we allow him to do that. Okay, so it's still pretty good for us, but I would just prefer not to play a position like that. So going straight for the weakness, and then yeah, big mistake here. Big mistake. Okay, so this kind of bites it in the nub, or whatever the expression is, and then that's best because the queen is in front. If there was some position where the rook was in front, then this probably, well, no, this just simply would not work because you would have once we take with our rook, the queen is coming in with the follow-up and delivering mate. So let me see if I could just like orchestrate this position. Let's just say this, 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 this. I need to make a move for white, this, and now this. If we play this, you have to give check. Okay, so it's not even the same position because the king is on the wrong square. So I'd have to make a different move for... I can't even make a move for white without it, like, jeopardizing the position. Damn, I'm sorry. I just wasted a lot of time trying to figure that out, and I don't think that I can orchestrate a position where it makes any sense. But if you do this, now I just take here. It was the idea of what actually happened in the game. And now it's just push the pawn. Even this isn't... I mean... Yeah, now this is just mate in 2, like I said. Kind of strange for my opponent to just sit there for however long. Yeah, he sat there for 2 minutes, which I feel like is just kind of BM. I'm not going to report him or nothing, but it's like there's literally only one legal move in the position, you know what I mean? But anyway, if you guys made it this far into the video, I appreciate it as always. We're up to 1778, so even though I've been playing kind of crappy chess and doing things like hanging pieces and missing mate in 1, you know, I'm not that far under my peak because I think I've really brought up my floor more than anything. And when I get these bad positions, I'm really good at squirming. And I've had to do that a lot like I did yesterday, and I was able to secure a draw. But anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. I will see you tomorrow.